as we sit here with a nice big bowl of chips, and yes, we do eat them, we talk about fad diets and how some people would be like, keep the chips away from me. I can't. I'm not allowed to have carbs, or I'm not eating for these 16 hours. Intermittent fasting is very popular right now.
I've been doing it for months, and my version of it is just don't snack after you've finished eating at dinner, and then drink a lot of water and have breakfast at like 9:30 in the morning.
So it works for you.
It does. I worked, remember there was a security guard at CKNW, the radio station that we both used to work at, or you still do. And I hadn't seen him for about a year and a half. And I said, wow, you've really lost weight. And he said, oh, I'm intermittent fasting. And I said, how much have you lost? He lost 60 pounds.
Wow.
But he only eats once a day. And I thought, well, I'm not sure about that, but whatever, I could never do it. So.
And then there's this headline that just broke, and it was literally across every news outlet, because it was 91% of a 91% increase in heart troubles and cardiovascular issues for those who intermittent fast the extreme way, though. Like, you just kind of cut it off at the end of the day, and then you don't
eat chips after dinner.
Right, but you can eat them in the afternoon.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. But I have a couple of friends who do like the super restrictive, like eat 500 calories on one day and then eat whatever they want, the next day. And I'd imagine that would be hard on, but who are we to judge on intermittent fasting? So let's go to a holistic nutritionist who has a take on this fad diet.
These fad trendy diets do not work. If anything, you go on them, you come off of them, you gain your weight right back, plus some, and you feel worse about yourself. Intermittent fasting, which is extremely trendy right now, has never even been studied or tested on women. And yet I see so many women jumping on this bandwagon. So I can tell you the most sustainable way to manage your weight, to lose weight, is to start now with your next bite and start to incorporate more leafy greens, more vegetables, more whole foods into your diet. Try to lay off the sugary beverages, the processed and the packaged foods, up your water intake, and really listen to your body. But jumping on one of these trendy diets, I think really does do more harm than it does good.
That's Alyssa Bauman, holistic nutritionist, nourished.ca, great resource, free resource there for many. You see her on all of the stations around town, and often talking about exactly this, because some people do, the master cleanse, where you have to live off of lemon juice and cayenne pepper for days on end. I mean, that can't be good for you. And people who have done the keto thing, yes, you do drop weight initially. I've had a couple of really good friends have great success with that. And then as soon as they eat bread again, Linda.
Well, the dumb thing is, keto intuitively sounds not healthy. Let's eat tons of cheese and bacon and yummy and very little healthy kind of stuff. And so to your point, the second you don't do it, back your body goes, yeah, I'm going back right to where I was. So that's why a lot more people are going to Ozempic and these weight loss drugs. I know a couple of people who've lost 20, 25. One friend of mine has lost 50 or 60 pounds, but it's expensive. It can make you feel like crap, frankly. You feel sick, diarrhea, nauseous. You don't want to even have a glass of wine, which is a benefit. And I think that's partially why people lose weight, because the Ozempic sort of dulls down your desire to even have a cocktail.
Right. I think you're right. I had dinner this past Monday with a friend of mine who has had great success with Ozempic, and he said this is a miracle drug for him. Still eating the things that he should be eating, but just eating way less of the bad stuff, because he knows he has to be nourished. So there's that, and there's a health arm to managing your weight in that way, but not if it comes roaring back once you stop using it.
Well, and we even have Oprah, who very notoriously has documented her weight loss gain journey over decades.
Yep.
She now admits she is on a weight loss drug. She won't say which one. She stepped away from the Weight Watchers organization. Yeah. She said it works for her. She says not every person who's overweight has some sort of gene that makes them predisposed to being obese, but some people do, and there's nothing they can do about it. It does not have anything to do with willpower.
No.
It is just the way your body is set up. So for those people, these weight loss drugs are actually a godsend.
Fad diets, often quick to work, but unsustainable. And that's an Alyssa Baumanism, is you got to do the thing that fits your lifestyle so you can continue long term. And I think you're onto something. A little less snacking, mindful of your calories at the end of the day, a little more water. Get your sleep.
exercising.
Yeah.
You know, there you go.
You look
about,
good.
It's about the what goes in your mouth, not so much about how many times you hit the treadmill. It's
Right.
got to be a balance of both.
And even more so, women of a certain age, you should be thinking about being stronger, not skinnier. And
Right.
sometimes the cardio can get you.
The muscles going. You get the guns
Go,
out.
let's go. Okay, we got lots to come up still because
Yeah.
what the hell? Oh my gosh,
Up
this
next,
happened to you.
congratulations, you've won a $250 Uber Gold credit. But first, I need your personal information. If this sounds sketchy, well, it is, and a Vancouver rideshare driver is under investigation. What the hell is wrong with people? Straight ahead.
But first, our viewing party. Yeah, we're gonna give that CHEK gift card away. Is it you, Cindy in Port Coquitlam?
With a puppy, we have Joan in Mission. Hello to you, Joan.
So cute. Josie.
She's taking a chip.
Oh,
Did
is
you
she?
see that?
That's funny. Josie in Surrey. Nice one.
And Anne in Surrey. It's so great to have everybody reaching out to us.
$100 at the keg up for grabs tonight. Viewing party at CHEKmedia.ca is how you get in on the fun. We're back in a moment.